We're here at the Pavilion Gardens, Buxton, having had our final sale of 2023 here yesterday, and it was really fitting to be back at the Pavilion Gardens in November for what has been our 30th year. Having started here with our first ever auction 30 years ago in this month of November. Over 100 lots were sold yesterday, and we had over 800 registered bidders with a packed room and lots of activity, both with telephone bidders and commission bids on the book, as well as people bidding at home on the internet. Some of the star lots that I'd like to point out: the Jaguar XK120 fixed head coupe, which was owned by Britain's most successful lady racing driver, Patsy Burt. That one sold well and was competed between in the room bidders, telephone and an internet bidder. Two of the Jaguar E-types that I'd like to point out, which actually sold for the same figure, the Series 2 Roadster and one of the Series 1 fixed head coupes, both sold for £55,125. The registration number, which was AMW1, that was fiercely competed in the bidding. Bidders in the room and two telephone bidders. The bidding went on for quite some time on that lot, and it was really fiercely competed. In the end, completing the sale for £51,750. There were plenty of cars which sold over estimate, including the Lotus Esprit S3. That car had a turbo style body kit on it and looked really splendid in red, and that sold for £14,063. The Series 1 fixed head Jaguar E-type, which had been meticulously restored by a Jaguar specialist, that one achieved just shy of £98,000. And the beautifully created Delage boat tail skiff bodied Tourer, that sold really well again, achieving £32,620. Another car that sold well over estimate was the Austin Healey Frog-Eyed Sprite, uprated with a later engine, a 1275 engine. It was a very nice example, and it sold really well, achieving the total of £17,438. We sold lots here at home, across Europe, in Asia, and as far as Australia. So cars and lots finding new homes across the globe. And some of the no reserve vehicles which did especially well included the Noble M12, which the vendor has used for the Sporting Bears charity. That sold well at no reserve and achieved £30,375. On the other end of the spectrum, the Bullnose Morris Cowley, again no reserve. It had been really nicely restored, and that sold for £18,000. And finally, the Lotus Elan Sprint Drophead Coupe, again no reserve, commission, internet and I believe telephone bidding on that lot. That one sold in the end for £23,625. That concludes our 30th anniversary year. We'll be back at all three venues next year. So we'll be back at the Imperial War Museum, Duxford in March, Pavilion Gardens, Buxton in April, and the National Motorcycle Museum also in April. So if you have any vehicles which you're considering consigning, please get in contact with one of the team. You can send an email via info@h&h.co.uk, or you can call the office on 01925 21 0035. Thank you for all your support over the last 30 years and for this 30th anniversary year, and we look forward to seeing lots of you back at the auctions next year.